Both teams had 3 wins from their opening 3 games. Commentary comes from Guy Mowbray.
It has long ceased to be a match only for Manchester, and now, more than ever, with a start time to suit breakfast in America and night time in New Zealand, this is a derby watched the whole world over. Subplots and superstars abound. There's plenty of interest and intrigue in the tactical setup of the teams too, with Jose Mourinho changing his forward-wide players. Juan Mata and Anthony Martial drop out of United's side. Jesse Lingard is fit again and in for his first Premier League appearance of the season, and Henrik Mkhitaryan starts for the Red Devils for the first time. Pep Guardiola has changed his wide defensive players. Today it's the turn of Bakary Sagna and Alexander Kolarov to be named as City's fullbacks in place of Pablo Zabaleta and Gaël Clichy. In goal, there's a debut for Claudio Bravo. In attack, Kelechi Iheanacho is in for the suspended Sergio Aguero. Mark Clattenburg is taking charge of this fixture for the 3rd season in a row. He was also the referee when City came here and scored 6 in October 2011. Played through by Otamendi to De Bruyne. De Bruyne was looking for Iheanacho and he nearly found Sterling. Either a mistake or a calculated gamble by De Gea to let it run across the face of his 6-yard box. Bruyne. Came off De Bruyne that. Kolarov will have to pick up some pace. Made it with a bit of time to spare. Claudio Bravo, much focus on him and how he does with his footwork. Iheanacho helps it on, and De Bruyne has beaten Blind. De Bruyne in for City! Kevin De Bruyne! A mistake at the back from Jose Mourinho's Reds. Iheanacho, though, beat Bailly all too easily in the air. Bailly didn't challenge. Blind. It's a 1-2-3. Kolarov, Iheanacho, De Bruyne, and it is Manchester United 0, Manchester City 1. Silva. Without wishing to tempt fate for Manchester City, they were quite fantastic in the first half against West Ham a fortnight ago. This might have been even better. Sterling, Iheanacho, wouldn't stick. De Bruyne. Off the post, and Iheanacho taps in, and the flag has stayed down. It is 2-0 City. Played him onside. It's a good decision. And a good Manchester City goal again. A tap-in for Iheanacho. United 0, City 2. Iheanacho. Nolito to the left, De Bruyne and Sterling the other way. Time and again, City have tried to play the slide rule ball through to Raheem Sterling, and it's not quite got all the way through. Valencia's caught there by David Silva, right under the nose of Jose Mourinho. A United free kick, a reaction from Valencia on the floor. Clumsy and late. As Jose Mourinho rages at the decision, Pep Guardiola has found fault with one of his players. Rooney in. It should be Claudio Bravo. He's got to go a long way, and he's lost it. Ibrahimovic may well have got United back into the game. But he was never going to hold on, it seemed. And that is a finish of an erring accuracy from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What a game we have on now. Jose Mourinho is heading towards the Manchester United changing room. Perhaps not about to change as much as he might have done earlier. Oh, Claudio Bravo with more hesitation. Here's Lingard, here's Ibrahimovic, who wasn't ready for the chance. But Manchester City now are hanging on until half-time, when it looked just a few minutes ago as if they were cruising to a big derby win. And we all need a break. It is a contest now. It's United 1, City 2. Jose Mourinho is not hanging about. 2 half-time changes. Henrik Mkhitaryan and Jesse Lingard replaced by Ander Herrera and Marcus Rashford, whose first involvement is one that draws gasps and cheers. Sterling. Bailly threatened to miss it for a second. And now Sagna's been beaten by Rashford. making an impact already. Rashford goes on and lifts one in towards Ibrahimovic, and Kolarov did enough to put him off. Goal kick is the call. And there were cheers as soon as United supporters saw Marcus Rashford walking down the touchline behind Jose Mourinho, ready to come on. He's a young man who just seems to keep on making a difference for club and country. Claudio Bravo affords the two touches. Rooney comes in, Bravo tackles him, Rooney down as though caught unfairly and late by the City keeper. It's a case of the ball being won cleanly by Claudio Bravo here, but the manner of the challenge wasn't great. And you see that boot high going into a tackle. You do sometimes wince before it happens, but he did take it cleanly. Valencia, Rooney. Valencia flying forward has been a feature of Manchester United's play so far this season. Now he's doing it today. Across his blocks, Wayne Rooney says with the hand, Valencia does too. Mark Clattenburg doesn't agree. Well worth another look. And Otamendi's turned his back. It may have struck the back of his left elbow, but there's certainly nothing intentional about that. This is breathless stuff. Now, United trying to get through with Rashford. And Rashford has managed to get it in, but the flag is up. Ibrahimovic was standing right in front of Claudio Bravo. It may have even nicked off him on its way. That won't count. Ibrahimovic knew instantly. Great work from Rashford. And I don't think you can complain about that, because he is directly in the line of Rashford's shot. And in fact, it does go in off Ibrahimovic. You might remember the passages that Ibrahimovic wrote about his former Barcelona boss Guardiola. A spineless coward, can't handle strong personalities. And then went on to say, Mourinho lights up a room, Guardiola closes the curtains. Sane is backing himself to do it, and he's forced Luke Shaw to put it behind. What a final 20 minutes and a bit more this could be. De Bruyne. There's a chance, De Gea holds, he spilled it now. And there's a second block as Otamendi came in. City corner. Good save, down sharply there, De Gea. And it is his save off the right hand to keep out Otamendi. Kevin De Bruyne in again, and it's saved again by De Gea. Cleanly held this time. And he's looking for Ander Herrera. What a ball from the United keeper. Rashford is in the middle, had to be first time. And there was Fernando, who had to get back. He never broke stride, all the way from opposition box to his own. Read what was about to happen and got in the way of things. Curling from Rooney, headed by Kolarov. Rooney has to lift it early once more, which he does. It's Stones with a commanding header out. Down went Pogba. City can't get it properly away. Here's Rooney. Takes on Sanya, blocked, and immediately Mark Clattenburg says with the chest, not the arm. And here's Leroy Sane, City on the counter. Outnumbered 5-3. Sane still finds De Bruyne off the inside of the post and so close to striking the other two. Patient from Sane. Super movement from Kevin De Bruyne. And this was the one that Mark Clattenburg immediately waved away, and rightly so, off the chest of Fernandinho. How has this stayed 2-1 with chances for both teams throughout the second half? Fernandinho very cynically takes out Ander Herrera. He was in charge for 47 of these games. His United won 26 of them. A few were memorably won in Fergie time. Ibrahimovic up, and Claudio Bravo's lost it, and he needed John Stones to be there to put it away. 5 minutes of injury time are up. Martial. Ander Herrera. Zabaleta. Gets it out. Manchester City see it out. Pep beats Jose. City beat United. This was a derby that has been hyped up like none has ever before. but my goodness, it's lived up to it. Breathless from first to last. Manchester United 1, Manchester City 2.
Of course, we're happy for the